let's move on to the anti-post picks. Dog guesser, what are your anti-post picks?
Just one sec, mate. I'm going to load up odds checker here. I'm just going to see what prices. Everyone's gone. I think most of the firms are up now, aren't they? Let's have a look. Easter Cup. There we go. I mean, the first one for me that would stand out would be Ballymac Wild at sort of 14. I had him like favourite. I mean, I know he's probably going to take a couple of runs to come to hand, but I think at 14-1, I mean, it's with Paddy's and Betfair, so I'm not sure anyone can actually get a bet with them, but you know, they all stand out at 14 as well. After that, the problem is here, like I priced it, and then a lot of them have just sort of copied what I've done, so the prices are not too dissimilar. Yeah, I'm just trying to. I mean, Mean a Miracle at 50, if that was to run, would be absolutely like be a palp. But the problem is with that is that she's not running. So,
well, let's be honest. She was a 14-1 shot. The firms that have gone up big price about her, that is horrific. I mean, she's a confirmed non-runner for 24 hours. If you're trying to tell me they haven't seen she's a non-runner, they've just gone a big price. Obviously, anyone with two brain cells, it just keep backing her at 50 and 40 if she was a runner. Like, so, you know,
yeah, it's either
that.
very naughty tactics or it's a fact of like, you know, someone's just an idiot. Because I mean, that's a laughable price.
It has to be the former. I had her in third favourite, considering the lack of seeded dogs in the competition. She was guaranteed a draw every night.
Yeah, that's the problem. Like, I mean, she's literally like, she made 3 Cat 1 finals last week. She won the Cesarewitch at last year. She made the Limerick final. She made the Derby final runner up.
Yeah, she was first, second, and third in 3 consecutive classics. You know what I mean? She could be favourite for this stake. Like,
she was third in for the English Derby, I think, at one point when there was talk about her coming over. But yeah, anyway, that's beside the by because she's not running. So if anyone out there is watching, do not bet that. Sid's about the right price earlier, but Billy's Diva, I could take a chance on at 12. I have that under. I have it sort of 8-1. 12-1. I mean, there's not a lot of juice there, but you know that'd be one of them. Jesus. Yeah, there's not a lot of differences to be honest from my prices. So yeah, my two that I'd pick, I'd go with. This is just price based. Is Ballymac Wild and Billy's Diva. They'd be the two for me.
Fitzy, what are your anti-post picks?
I fired a few arrows at this competition. To be honest, I thought it's quite open. But if you can get your dogs through to the last 24, you're looking at some ridiculously big prices. Because I thought there's perfect merit. I mean, as a bookmaker, if you went 8-1 the field in this race, you'd be happy to just keep laying every selection. I was amazed most firms haven't done it properly and went up so late because if you gave this competition 72 hours on your site, you could probably expect to lay 30 dogs here. There's a case for about 10 different dogs to be favourite. You know, I couldn't see having a nightmare book in any situation. You're gonna lay plenty of them. There's plenty of interest in the competition. I thought Great Name that was he falls into the could be anything category. And another dog I wanted to be on was Ballymac Kingdom. My anti-post book makes this the Liam Dowland show, to be perfectly honest. The front five I have in the betting are Kingdom, Great Name that, Ballymac Aerial, Ballymac Wild, and Noon Session. Noon Session splits them. So there's 4 Dowland dogs there and a Graham Holland dog. I mean, you know, Night Tornado, Native Maestro, Dearjet Sydney, obviously, Epic Hero. There's cases to be made. I'm a massive Billy's Diva fan. It's a big ask for a bitch. You know, if she was chalked up a score or a pony, I'd have been happy to part with plenty of cash on that. But I thought the 10s, 8s, 12s was possibly a bit tight for a bitch in open company for the first time. especially over 550. It's a big ask. That's the prices are gone now, but you could make relatively good claims for Ballymac Kingdom. I suppose the 16 to 1 there is still overly generous in my opinion. 12, great name, that is tight, but I wouldn't put anyone off it. And Night Tornado at a 16 is just about over. So he was a 25 and a 20 at stages yesterday. That there was plenty of juice in that. But it's a competition you'll be able to have a lot stronger view after the first round. I think there'd be a lot more mistakes when they price up the last 24, as some of these dogs could come on anywhere between 2 and 6 lengths from their first round run. You know, you might see dogs the front end of the market pushed out after coming third and in quite a poor display the first night, but that's all they could be set out for.
Well, that's it for the II preview show for the Easter Cup. Thanks for watching, guys, and make sure you click that subscribe button.